Okay, what we are going to do today is that we are going to put install some things we picked up around along our path, just to show you some things. So here we got, let's see here, a movement module. This is a moderate upgrade for the exosuit movement systems that allows for jetpack tank capacity, jetpack fuel efficiency, and speed boost duration, stuff like that. So let's install that, and of course it's a C class, so it may... No, it should not. It's a different one than this one. If you have like items, it might cause a overload of some sort. Yeah, so you can see these are all connected up, and I have that. We have, I think... I don't know if this gives us more speed. I think it creates a less of a drain on our speed over time, which is always good. That's nice. Whoops. All right. That's a good thing to have. We've also got. I think we talked about it before. We have the economy scanner installed, so we can see the different economies that are in the galaxy map when we're looking at it. We've also got... Oh, yeah, I know what I need to do. We also got this radiation protection module, which is for radiation, which is going to be this one here, vacuum air purifier. That's an A-class one. We want to put it synced up with that one. So let's charge these puppies up just for the hell of it. Do I want to charge them up? Is that really what I want to do? Because I usually tend to not... Oh, that one's already charged up. Let's charge... yeah, we can go grab some ammonia. We can do that stuff. Yeah, let's do that, because I'm afraid if I don't do that, I won't have... I want to show that it is... Oh, I used up all the ammonia to make more... darn it. I used up ammonia to make more... Oh, no, that's a wholly different system. That's radio... I don't know. That's biohazard and radioactive. So this is toxic planets. This is hot planets, or radioactive planets. And this is just damn hot planets. Okay. Well, there you go. You can see the symbols. I should have noticed that. I'm just an idiot. Yeah. Also on our gun here, we've got some more things we can install. Now, the personal shield, the personal force field, I said was not really worth it. That's totally up to you. That's your decision. I don't care for it. The geology cannon, which is you have to charge it with unstable plasma, takes a hell of a lot of resources to make unstable plasma, and it makes a huge hole. That's like Minecraft using TNT to excavate and terraform. I don't particularly like it. It's for rapid ground excavation. But the Blaze Javelin is a energy weapon, an aggressive weapon attachment for the multi-tool. Access fire mode by pressing the triangle and fire the weapon with R2. We'll try it, because we can get some condensed carbon. The Blaze Javelin delivers instantaneous damage on targets. Plasma charge process creates an ionized gas arc to propel projectiles at great speed. Wonderful. User will perceive destructive results simultaneous to the pull of the trigger. Well, that just seems awesome. I'm excited to try this sucker out. Let's go see what happens there. Hello. Hey, let's get in the door, too. All right, let's... we gotta make some carbon. Let's put in that much. Oh, that was dumb. Well, let's do two at a time. How about that? Because, you know, we were dumb. Bip. By the time I pick up this one, it'll be done. And by the time I pick up this one, it'll also be done. Alright, now, back in our multi-tool. Get back in your multi-tool. Come on. It's part of our multi-tool system, so it probably goes... I don't know if it's its own little thing. Again, always a great thing that we can actually change stuff and move it around. We don't have to worry about having to dismantle it and rebuild it. So let's include... We have this, yeah. We got that, yeah. And we had a couple of wiring looms sitting around. Blaze Javelin installed. I do not believe that it charges with carbon. Blaze Javelin does not really work with other items. It does not create a daisy chain operation with other items, so we don't really care about that. And there's not a technology slot on your multi-tool for that sort of thing, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, if we were doing the geology cannon, doing, and I don't have a rare metal element. I think you might be able to make them. I don't have the recipe for them. Combining two items in a refiner. I don't have them. I don't know what the thing is yet, and I found myself having some trouble finding some more of those manufacturing facilities using using the planetary charts. It keeps sending me the big ones, or ones that don't actually give me a recipe. It gives me something else, which kind of sucks. So let's check out this Blaze Javelin here. Where's the Blaze Javelin? We hold on to it, charge it up. Oh my goodness. It does pretty much dick all. Well, that was fun. That was, I'm glad we wasted our time on that. My goodness. I mean, geez, this is high quality content you're getting here, folks. One thing that will be interesting. Oh, why do I have a? Who knows? It's probably a glitch. One thing that will be good to have, technology-wise, we can install Shield Lattice, which is increase the base capacity of the hazard protection system. That would be good. I don't have anything in it right now to do it. We can do that on our own time. You don't really need to worry about it right now. But we want to build an Atlas Pass. The Atlas Pass. I did learn the recipe from going to those manufacturing facilities and solving the secret puzzle of what do I do? Choose 1, 2, or 3, and it shuts off the alarm, and all the sentinels stop chasing you, and you can get your choice to unlock a recipe. So I started unlocking the Atlas Passes. Now, to unlock the other Atlas Passes, we will not be able to do right now because I think we have to get the indium. I think I have. I unlocked all of the things. So, but cadmium for that one, and the other one is emerald. So until we get to those planets, which we do have, I think the upgrade for the thing, we would be able to work. So let's at least install one Atlas Pass. And it sucks that I gotta use up and the south. We'll just pick it up here. I'm gonna have to get I'm gonna spend some time on my own finding more drop pods and getting all the other and we're gonna yeah, I'll explain that in a second. Let's install this Atlas Pass. So we need, for that Atlas Pass, we need 200 copper, which I have an entire supply of it, 5250, you saw that. And then a microprocessor, which I don't think I know how to build yet. I think you get those from when you start down the pass of the specialists. That's part of the process there. I couldn't find it in the unlocking of the recipes from that. But you need one of them. So let's just build one of them. So now we can get into all those cool things we couldn't get into before. Maybe the case is on the ground. Let's go back over yonder and see if we can find something that has an Atlas Pass 1 unlockable. It's always a good idea to pick up the Star Brimble when you can because it's plentiful here. It's going to grow back. It's a renewable resource. I love it. But to that end, there is a boombox over here or whatever that's an Atlas Pass 1. So let's search it. We have the Atlas Pass now. What did we get out of that? Antimatter housing. So it's going to be random things. It doesn't always necessarily going to be antimatter housing. But it is something you can always get. I wonder if they reset the thing yet. Let me go back in here and find out. Whee! The sentinels are still buzzing around. And the alarms are off. So now we can get a second... And that's part of the game, I guess. That's part of the... Part of the charm of the game is it resets the alarm. It's not making the noise. Yeah, it is making the noise. And we can get more nanites back. So it's kind of nice that we have our base here because we can always come back and resolve them. So let's do that. Gek Manufacturing Facility. Okie dokie. What is it? What is it? Let's tell me what it is. Oh boy. It is, I approach the terminal, but something deep within the complex is malfunctioning. I don't know if it's the same one each time. Who knows? Warning, blah, 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 warning. The alarm rings in my ears. A bead of sweat rolls down my forehead. Alright, so do we need to, I don't know all the words. If we knew all the words, if we got the translator, maybe that would help. I don't know. So I'm cheating right now. I'm going to the wiki and typing in, secret puzzles or whatnot, and I'm doing a search for bead of sweat, which takes me right to the puzzle. And it says engage coolant chamber network positive, activate fusion dampening field negative, and initialize laser refraction system negative. So we want to choose the first one. So yeah, You know, you kids have it easy this day. I had to figure this shit out when I was a kid on my own. We didn't have the internet to tell us all the answers. We had little books that had questions and like, how do I get the sword from the golem, and then you have like a blank space and you had to use a highlighter that made an invisible ink show up. Yeah, that's really a thing. I had one for Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It was a text adventure game from Infocom. Same makers as Zork. That's neither here nor there. So numbers on the terminal display begin to stabilize, red flashing symbols morphing into a calming blue array of light. What did it do? Normal operations have resumed. I have access to Philippines' main control panel. I should be able to alter production to my own benefit. I can learn a new recipe. Awesome. So every time this thing resets, which, you know, I saw the star bramble had grown back. Excuse me. So I thought I'd maybe check this. So after so long, like the larval cores respawn, some of these manufacturing facilities tend to regenerate and restart over their process. You don't have to blow open the door because you've already altered the terrain, but they've reset the mechanisms inside. So luckily, because I didn't have to blow open the door, the sentinels don't care whether I walk in or out. So we can extract nanites units, but I always like to learn the new recipes, and that's awesome. Do we have one for a... So you can see I've unlocked all of those. I could unlock a warp hypercore. No, I can make myself a black hole. Okay, rare metal element. We could actually make the geology cannon if we wanted to. I could unlock that. I could unlock the cobalt melter after I do the tetra cobalt. And there's the other ones I can unlock. What's this? A Star Shield battery. Oh, that's an interesting one. But we also have the valuable products one. Ooh, valuable products. Is there anything here I want to actually make? Cryogenic chamber? Low temperature chamber designed to prevent the natural decay of organic matter. That might be used for something at some point. Don't know necessarily whether it is just yet. I somehow learned this from, I don't know, that was a glitch how I learned that one. Organic, a lot of these things here, I don't know that, this is going to become important later on. I will probably come back and redo that here. But there's nothing here that it tells me how, oh, fusion igniter, oh my gosh, there's some good things in here. I'm getting distracted by shiny objects. Let's go ahead and get the rare metal element so I can at least build the geology cannon, but I don't really care about it. Or which one do I actually really want to have? Huh. Oh, destabilize sodium. I was kind of wondering, we have the refiner. We could put sodium in it and it makes the other sodium that we have. The sodium nitrate, thank you. Sodium nitrate. Thank you, game, for telling me what I wanted to know. And then you could use the sodium nitrate to make destabilized sodium. So then you could just build it there. And I didn't know how to do it yet. I wonder why I kept going back to sodium from in the refiner, because I didn't know the recipe yet. Maybe. I don't know. Is there anything else here I really care about? The unstable plasma, this is one you would probably, I learned how to do because eventually you're going to need to use it for certain items that require unstable plasma, especially when you get into, I think, it's used to, I think, it's used the plasma launcher. That's why I didn't know you could use the bolt caster on the doors of these things. So I'm kind of glad. That's why I learned it, because I thought I'd have to keep making the plasma launcher fuel, or ammo, but I didn't have to. So I actually think we should learn else. What is it we want? I could hold on to it and keep it, but it'll sit in my inventory and I won't be able to do anything with. So let's unlock the tetra cobalt, because there's a secondary item we can get here. I don't really care about the rare metal element. I can always buy it if I need to, if I can find it. So let's do that. So now we know how to make that. So that's good. Alright, so that takes us to that point. I think, is there anything else I need to learn how to do while we're here? Because otherwise we're going to end it on a shortened note. Let's see here. Install technology. Yeah, so I didn't do that. Install anything on the starships out of range. Exosuit technology is just the shield lattice, which requires sodium nitrate and a... Do I got anything else I can install? No, I think that's it. Alright, hold on. Alright, back over at the base, and the last thing we're going to do is we can install some technology on our ship. One thing we can do, one thing we can't. The first thing we can do with the starship is a technology for the, let's see here. The conflict scanner we cannot install. That's also used in the galaxy map, like the economy scanner. but it requires a walker brain. We haven't got that far yet. We will do that. I will do that. You know, we will talk about getting a walker brain. But for now, we can't do that. And the rocket launcher itself, well, that would be good to have, I think. That'd be good for when you're fighting in space. Rocket launcher sometimes, it doesn't home. It just shoots straight out. So if they decide to break off and pull away at the last second, you're not going to get them. And it takes a while to reload it. But we can install it at least. We can build it somewhere. We can do that. That's at least good. The photon cannon, I wonder if it needs to be in this spot. Should we maybe move it over to here? No? That doesn't do anything? No? Does not do anything. Our technology, there's nothing like we could put in there. The economy scanner, the hyperdrive, all that stuff. We didn't, like I said, we did install the cadmium drive because it takes, it only took, I think, copper or one other, I forget what it took, but we actually could make it from what the stuff we have. We can now go to those planets that can be seen. I'll show you if I can figure out how to get over there. Red stellar bodies. So we can use the Star Galactic map, and we can see red galactics places we can now travel to them. So that's what I'm going to be doing next. We're going to be taking some time. We can go to some other planets. I want to fill out my inventory spaces by stopping at each space station. Now, I did run into an issue where we did travel to a place. Where the hell did I walk into? That's the wrong room. Wow. Yeah, alright, I'll get there. The base terminus. No station-based fifth warp. So I did 5 warps so far since I've started the game. On the 5th warp, I came to a place with only 2 planets. This one here, this red, you can see here, the red sun there. 2 planets, uncharted, dominant life form, economy, data unavailable, conflict level. Not a lot going on there, but there's no space station in this planet. So I had to install a base in order to go back and forth since there was no space station, which meant there was no extra space to get an inventory, and I would have to go to the I could summon the anomaly there and use stuff from there, or my freighter. I could park my freighter there. You can install a teleportation station on your freighter now. You just can't teleport into your freighter. You can teleport from your freighter, you just can't go into your freighter, which makes kind of sense, I guess. So we're going to do that. We're going to go zip around the universe and get more spaces. We're going to set up bases. We can always come back here. This is going to be our hub where we're going to start out from and branch out. We're also going to go back to I think maybe what we'll do next time is, because we did the derelict freighter the last time, and I did find out, here's a side note, there are 2 freighters out there. They're the ones that you get as quests from the salvage salvage guy on the space station. That's the one you pay 5 million the first time, 10 million, whatever, 20 million. He says, go get this stuff and bring it back. There's also a derelict freighter that just happens to be out in the open. You can't do anything with it. The only thing you can do to that when you can't land on it, you can destroy the cargo pods and get stuff from that. That's the only point of doing that one. So I found that out while I was messing around offline. So we're going to go do all that stuff, and then I think we're going to go to the anomaly and talk to what's-his-name, Helios, down in the main area, and get one of his quests to go do the derelict freighters, just so we can go gather some stuff and maybe get some things for us. And then, we'll come back and see what next time. I'll have to figure out what's the next. I need to start, I think we need to, like I said, go down that path of doing the space anomaly and doing the alone, amidst the stars. You see, we build the scatter blaster. Well, I don't really want to build a scatter blaster. I already built it. I don't want to. There we go. Boom. Does that take it? Does that satisfy it? No, I highly doubt it. It's been done. We've done it already. We've done all this stuff before. I don't care. I could probably disassemble it and put it. For some reason, I get these weird quest things that I don't really need. I think it's part of the glitch of going through the terminus. Every time I go through that, either I somehow unlock a weird recipe. I've unlocked oddball recipes doing that, and I've gotten equipment that it's some kind of a glitch in the game, which I'm all for at this point. But that's where we're at. So we will do. We'll see next time. See what we're gonna do next. Keep coming back for more No Man's Sky here at the Anchorcast, and you all have a good day out there. What the hell was I gonna do next? God, I have no idea. Lipping now. Let's set the game so we don't lose our well, whatever. I can't even talk anymore. Jeez.